So Kodak Black came out and pretty much said that 21 Savage completely turned his back on him after he did a song with Drake. He said it used to be like Sniper Gang 4L, you know what I'm talking about? You know when the gangs do that, they put their gangs together. He said it used to be that, but you know when he did that song with Drake, he kind of distanced himself from Kodak Black, and you know what I'm talking about? Kodak Black just feels like he kind of left him all alone, you know what I'm talking about? Even though this is the hip hop world, we already know it ain't no friends in the industry like that Drake song say, right? But with Kodak Black saying that, 21 Savage did respond. Now, what he said in his response that Kodak Black was completely capped. He put like a million cap emojis responding to Kodak Black. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all the message he posted to respond right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right. Key talks aside, I need y'all to hit the like button because it helps me out with the algorithm so we can get the story started. Anyways, see the message here, and you can see all the cap emojis that he actually put, under the comment section for Kodak Black. Now, a lot of other stuff that people was talking about, the main other thing people was talking about when it comes to this situation is the fact that Kodak Black just looked like he off that rock, you know what I'm talking about? And when I say the rock, I mean that stuff that, you know what I'm talking about, messed up the whole world back in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about, especially in the hoods of America. Because Kodak Black, I'm talking about his speech was slurring. Not only was his speech slurring, we know he from Florida, so he got that Florida accent, but at the same time, I done lived in the hood. And when you lived in the hood, you done seen people, whether you call them junkies or whether you call them functional junkies, well, you can tell, like, okay, that voice is something extra to that voice. They don't, I'm talking about that stuff. It gotta be that stuff, you dig? But like I say, man, definitely people got to get some help for Kodak Black. And actually, some other people stepped in and said something, pretty much saying it needs to get help. Ray J came out and said that Kodak Black needs to get some help, or that people got to help Kodak Black because of what he's doing. And then also, Meek Mill came out and said something to the extent of, I don't know if I want to be a rapper no more, call the rapper no more. Pretty much after looking at Kodak Black right now. And if Kodak Black's not able to get the help that he needs, I'm talking about, he might not, I'm talking about, it's going to shorten his days. I ain't going to say he ain't going to be here much longer, but I'm definitely going to say it'll shorten his days because it kind of looked like to the point where it's out of control. I'm talking about, you got Buddy losing weight. Not only just is he losing weight, you can barely, even back in the day, you can still barely understand Kodak Black whenever he talk, I'm talking about, because he got that, he's from Florida. He's got that Florida talk to him, but it's even way more slurred now, I'm talking about. I done lived in the hood, I'm talking about, so I know what it's like when somebody does, if you want to call it a junkie, a functioning junkie, whatever you want to call it, you know what it's like when you hear that out of somebody, I'm talking about, and that's kind of what it seems like right now for Kodak Black. But now, is he telling the truth about 21 Savage pretty much turning his back on him whenever he do a song with Drake? That could definitely possibly be true, whether you believe it or not, it could be true. Just because he off that stuff don't mean that he lying. He probably actually speaking from his heart, and he probably feel that way. But at the same time, whenever you level up and get to new levels and stuff like that, maybe you got to cut some people off. I'm talking about now Kodak Black, he feels that way. 21 say he a cat or whatever like that, but who knows, when you start dealing with Drake, Drake try to get more sponsors. And also 21 Savage is trying to clean up his image, right? Of course, his name is 21 Savage. He still rap about the same murderous killing stuff on his music. So he's always going to be, to the mass public, looked at as like a murderous killer. But the fact of just trying to clean up his image from, changing his hairstyle to whatever else he may try to do, Kodak Black may probably not in that plan of his switch up. You get what I'm saying? Or his plan of his new image that he's trying to present to himself. He got, instead of them little dread things, I'm talking about, I heard he went to the UK and got some little UK hairstyle now. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yes, Kodak Black ain't trying to, I'm talking about, he off that. We're going to have to see. I know he said a whole lot of more stuff during that Drink Champs interview. And as I get more details about other stuff that he said, I'll definitely bring it to y'all. Hey, I need y'all to hit the like button so we can get back in the algorithm and get this turned up. I'm going to do some live videos. I'm going to do a whole lot of more stuff. You see what I'm saying? And I want to connect with y'all more. I do want to say shout out to all of y'all for being here and supporting me throughout my whole journey. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.